Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Demystifying text 75, text 76, text 77 of chapter 18. Conclusion, the perfection of renunciation of Srimad Bhagavad-gita. Text 75. Vyasa prasadaca chuta vane tada guhya maham param yogam yogeshvara ta krishnata sakshata katha yatah swayam. By the mercy of Vyas, I have heard these most confidential talks directly from the master of all mysticism, Krishna, who was speaking personally to Arjuna. Vyas was the spiritual master of Sanjay, and Sanjaya admits that it was by Vyas' mercy that he could understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This means that one should understand Krishna not directly, but through the medium of the spiritual master. The spiritual master is the transparent medium. Although it is true that the experience is still direct, this is the mystery of the discrete succession. When the spiritual master is bona fide, then one can hear Bhagavad-gita directly as Arjuna heard it. There are many mystics and yogis all over the world, but Krishna is the master of all yoga systems. Krishna's instructions is explicitly stated in Bhagavad-gita, surrender unto Krishna. One who does so is the topmost yogi. This is confirmed in the last verse of the 6th chapter, Yoginam api sarvesam. Narad is the direct disciple of Krishna and the spiritual master of Vyas. Therefore, Vyas is as bona fide as Arjuna because he comes in the discrete succession, and Sanjay is the direct disciple of Vyas. Therefore, by the grace of Vyas, Sanjaya's senses were purified and he could see and hear Krishna directly. One who directly hears Krishna can understand this confidential knowledge. If one does not come to the disciplic succession, he cannot hear Krishna, therefore his knowledge is always imperfect, at least as far as understanding Bhagavad-gita is concerned. In Bhagavad-gita, all the yoga systems, Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga are explained. Krishna is the master of all such mysticism. It is to be understood, however, that as Arjuna was fortunate enough to understand Krishna directly, so by the grace of Vyas, Sanjay was also able to hear Krishna directly. Actually, there is no difference between hearing directly from Krishna and hearing directly from Krishna via a bona fide spiritual master like Vyas. The spiritual master is the representative of Vyas Deva also. Therefore, according to the Vedic system, on the birthday of the spiritual master, the disciples conduct the ceremony called Vyas Puja. Text 76. Rajan samasamritya samvada mimamada bhutam keshavarjuna yoha punyam rishyami ca muhura muhuha. O king, as I repeatedly recall this wondrous and holy dialogue between Krishna and Arjun, I take pleasure being thrilled at every moment. The understanding of Bhagavad-gita is so transcendental that anyone who becomes conversant with the topics of Arjuna and Krishna becomes righteous, and he cannot forget such talks. This is the transcendental position of his spiritual life. In other words, one who hears the Gita from the right source, directly from Krishna, attains full Krishna's consciousness. The result of Krishna's consciousness is that one becomes increasingly enlightened and he enjoys life with a thrill, not only for some time, but at every moment. Text 77. Tascha samasamritya rupamata yada bhutam hareha Vismayo me Mahanarajan Rushyami ca punaha punaha. O king, as I remember the wonderful form of Lord Krishna, I am struck with wonder more and more, and I rejoice again and again. It appears that Sanjay also, by the grace of Vyas, could see the universal form of Krishna exhibited to Arjuna. It is of course said that Lord Krishna had never exhibited such a form before. It was Yet some great devotees could also see the universal form of Krishna when it was shown to Arjuna, and Vyas was one of them. He is one of the great devotees of the Lord, and he is considered to be a powerful incarnation of Krishna. Vyas disclosed this to his disciple Sanjay, who remembered that wonderful form of Krishna exhibited to Arjun and enjoyed it repeatedly. Thank you.